What's up, everybody? Welcome to the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's number one urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, coming to you live from Houston, Texas. But we broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And today is Monday. I can't wait to share this show. Today I just shared it. Let's go. Let me see. I'm sharing it with Chop Shop. I'm sharing it all over the place today, y'all. Hold up. Let me go to my groups. Share it to my groups because got a new program today and got something going on here, and I just want to make sure everything. It's gonna be the first show with the new situation. If that is mood is the first one on the feed since oh my God, it's doing me that it messing me up. Uh, it made me continue without the Chop Shop Htx. So Anson Filer, if they mess you up, go over to Robert Hatter Facebook page. I hope you get it because it just popped up, Anson Filer, that I didn't want to turn the whole show off because it's a bug in it. But I'm gonna get the bug fixed. I'm gonna get the bug fixed. It happened yesterday too. So share the show. Anson Filer, make sure. I know you're already on there, but I couldn't share your go if you might have to go to the Robert Hatter's. I don't know which. Um, matter of fact, let me go to my Chop Shop people. Hold on, let me go to the Chop Shop. Let me go to the Chop Shop. See, it's a Chop Shop HTX page, and then it's a my personal page. So let me please watch this. Log in to Robert Hatter Facebook and do my son, not me. I mean, don't do my son, do me. Facebook page. That was a glitch. Um, Thanks. All right. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I just hit them up. I just hit them up because they did. What happens? I don't know because I guess because I got a new system. I got a new system, Doug. And I just but this new system is an upgrade. But it's just I got so much stuff I got to fix it. I got to download everything from here to here. So, but it's gonna be quicker and maybe okay, you got me. Yeah, I just want you to be able to y'all. Can't no one monkey can't stop no show. So share this show with everybody. I put it over there on the Chop Shop HTX so people will know. He said, I know. Hey, Doug, I got Doug. See what happened, Doug? This software I've been using, it's this software is like he put so much stuff on it. It's like a Ferrari now, right? I mean, but I need a bigger engine to carry it because they keep putting. Doug, now I can bring. Oh my God, I can do so much stuff. Maybe I hope Jimmy called in today because I want to test it with him. Because maybe if you don't have good internet, I'm gonna be able to bring you in. I got tired of that. Y'all know how I am. I ain't gonna just let stuff just keep defeating me. So and Doug said I look clear. And Doug, I'm in a whole nother location. Tell y'all about that later. But ladies and gentlemen, I uh, I just I've been around basketball for a long time, right? And uh, I can't tell you that I've seen anything like what I saw last evening. Doug, can't I can't. I can't. Um, the ending of the Duke and UConn game, I just couldn't see it. What's up, Sterling Creeks? I just couldn't see it. I couldn't. It was unbelievable. Um, you can dissect this play or you can dissect that play, Doug, and you know what he should have did, what John Shaw should have did. Everybody going back and forth. A partner of mine calling me last night, telling me about stuff. You know, he talking negative about the young Boozer brother, but it was a 19-point lead and a comeback and everything, and what it was just a extraordinary competitive event. You follow me? Chris, what's up, baby? Chris, it was just Chris Donaway. I'm just sitting there watching it now. It's there was something, there's something, Doug, and I happened to be around when the Houston Rockets was winning. Yes, I was on the fire truck. Um, but Doug, it's something about a heart of a champion of Anson. So there's something about a heart of a champion to me. Something about championship DNA, and UConn showed it last night. They stayed locked in. Duke did too. Don't get it twisted. Duke, I mean, it took a miracle shot to beat Duke. Don't get it twisted. Ain't nothing for Duke to lay their head about. But um, what's his name? Um, uh, they just never gave up, and they not only came back, UConn from a 19-point deficit and made it a game and gave themselves a chance to win at the end of the game after even UConn missed some free throws. I think by the dude Demery, what is his name? And you can say that was it. It was over. It was over. And they get a turnover, and Alex Caravan could have thrown up a panic shot. He had just hit a three off a curl down. Or wheel right, whatever they ran. But instead he was calm. And I think that's what you mentioned, Jeff. He was calm. He didn't throw up a panic shot, but instead he found what his name, Braylon Mullins, for a step in three to win the game. It was no. Mullins hit the shot. Caravan the one had the ball. Caravan the one had the ball first. Mullins hit the shot, Chris. Uh, but I'm just thinking about this, man. Big Coach said, what you said, Big Coach? Wait a minute. Let me make sure I got all that stuff hooked up too, Big Coach. I'm glad let me put a comment up there. Dude, Mullins hit the shot. Caravan threw the ball. Thad Moody, you and wait a minute. What did I just say? I mean, y'all kill me. Caravan had the ball and passed it to Mullins. Let me tell my own damn story, please, gentlemen. I said they got a turnover and Alex Caravan could have thrown up a panic shot, if y'all listen. But instead, he was calm and found Braylon Mullen for the step in three. That's what I said. Y'all was so fast on the trigger. Can I tell the story? Alex Caravan could have took that shot. He had just hit a shot. Unless you're talking about Mullins hit the pin down. No, Alex Caravan just hit a shot. But, he said, I might not have trusted a freshman myself. What you mean you wouldn't have trusted the freshman? What freshman you talking about? The freshman that helped you win all them games all season? Y'all don't remember he ain't no freshman no more. After January, there ain't no freshman no more, man. Don't y'all know that about basketball? The man said, I ain't gonna trust no freshman. He ain't no freshman no more. Who you talking about? Uh, who y'all talking about? You wouldn't have trusted Mullins. What you mean you wouldn't have trusted Mullins? Mullins is a bad. He been trusting me all year. Hold up. Mullins was also the guy. Y'all, he didn't trust. Guess what? Guess what? Don't you know Mullins was a top? Y'all better go Google Mullins. They just ain't been talking about Mullins. Mullins is a dude, man. Caden Boozer is a dude. These fresh, he talking about you wouldn't have trusted a freshman. That's why you ain't coaching. Man said he wouldn't have trusted a freshman. A freshman made the shot, and a freshman made the turnover. But let me finish telling my story, because you know before Titus moved. But I sit there and watch that, right? Watch that. And on the comeback, UConn, you know what I like about UConn? Thank you. Thank you. He was Mr. Basketball. And you wouldn't have trusted him. Everybody else trusting their freshman. The coach trusting them to flow with contract. Oh, of course. Y'all, these freshmen ain't regular freshmen, y'all. These freshmen ain't these dudes y'all be seeing around here. Y'all, Mullins would tell anybody around here a new one. Hey, hold up. U of H could have used Mullins. U of H could have used Mullins. But think about what I like about it. This is what I like about it. Oh, Duke, when they come back, they weren't chunking up threes. They was hitting singles. Where Rod Wells at? Ola. He said Mullins was benched early in the season for taking shots, and as the season progressed, he been coming through. He send me that where you said, send me where you figure he was being benched early in the season for taking shots. He might have been not playing defense. A shooter don't get taken out because of he missing shots. That is Moody. You got to show me where Bobby Hurley said that. Send that to me, because I just don't think. Dude, these freshmen ain't regular freshmen. Y'all thinking about these little dudes, y'all, you know, these little lower level freshmen. Yeah, I understand them. But these high level freshmen, man, and once a wise man told me a long time ago, once you get to January and get to March, you ain't no freshman no more. You ain't no freshman no more. Every boom. But that's good. That's good. I'm glad y'all said something to make me, now y'all got my juices flowing. But boom, UConn was hitting singles. They was bunting. And Duke got stagnant. And what I mean by singles, UConn was getting paint touches, coming off curl screens, and you know, and then when you come to the 4 minute under timeout, you're only down by 5 points because you was just bunting. You was just bunting. You weren't chucking up. Shit, they couldn't make no threes no way. So guess what? They was punishing on the inside of the paint. I watched them. You know, I mean, let me tell y'all something. In Michigan, I don't know what to say, man. Michigan just steamrolls. Hold up, man. Hold up. You don't supposed to let nobody steamroll you like that in the Sweet 16. And all the stops UConn couldn't get in the first half, they got in the second half. They didn't panic and jack up threes, and they played simple basketball and walked down the lead. Thank you, Coach. That's coming from a coach. Coach, that's how I tried to explain it, Coach. But hold up, Coach. Let me look at something, man. Coach, this is Michigan. I've been talking about them all year, right? I've been talking about this Michigan all year, right? Where Michigan at? They took Michigan off my book. Hold up, y'all. Don't take Michigan off my feed. Yeah, y'all trying to take Michigan off my feed. We gonna have a problem. Let me just go to the Michigan thing. Let me just go over here. Can I go over here to my book? Can I get the? Oh no, that's the Final Four. I don't want to see the Final Four. I want to go by what happened yesterday. Tennessee. Oh my God. Oh my. Y'all, they doing it again. Facebook is doing it again, man. Now they messed up my Robert Hatter. I mean, I can't go back and put them back on. That's why we got YouTube. That's why we got YouTube. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know. They just doing it. That's why when I tell y'all that got to get YouTube, because I mean, it's I told you I got a new system and I'm trying to figure out when I transfer to this new system, um, they got to get used to the Facebook. And it's something that I'm not doing right. And I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out later on today. Okay. But let me finish the show. Um, Man, Tennessee got beat 95-62. Eric. 95-62. Watch this. Oh, let me go back. Hold up. Um, Chop Shop. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Yeah. Please. Let's see. Please go to. Let me just put a note. Go to YouTube. Chop Shop Htx. I know y'all don't like YouTube, but I love it. Let's see. And I'm gonna post that. No, I just want next. I want to post that, and then I want to go. I got to go to my site. Yeah, I can't believe it. These people piss me off, man. They pissing me off. To view Chop Shop, go to YouTube. Chop Shop Htx. Thanks. No, one monkey ain't gonna stop no show around here. We trying to get it in, man. We getting it in. I just put it up there. So if you take your little buddy, if you're over there, you just over there. Sonya, that's all right, baby. No, they didn't shut it down, Sonya. I got a new system, Sonya, and it's kind of I got I got a Ferrari in there. I got a Ferrari right now. And right now and Facebook ain't caught up with it yet. I got some new upgrades on this thing, so but we gonna make it happen. We gonna make it do what it do. Okay. All right. So where was I at? Let's go. So let's keep going. I was talking about Michigan, and I was thinking about Nebraska putting 4 players on the court at the end of the game. And then I thought about Duke, last 10 seconds up 2, then Florida helping and giving up a 3. Um, it's just um, it's just a reminder. The next time, you know, the next time you're at a high school game, mental mistakes happen at every level, in the pros, in the college, and in college. It happened at every level. And screaming at 15 to 18-year olds from the stand, it's not going to change it, ladies and gentlemen. Nebraska. I think I don't know what they down for before their basket. Not in the same category. But Iowa was winning the game regardless of the four players on the floor. So I mean, I remember that. But I was just thinking about, man, there was some unique stuff happened this weekend in basketball, man. I was just let me tell Doug to go to YouTube. Wait a minute. Doug, go to YouTube. But no, but let's just get this thing cranked. So I saw some things. Let me just, y'all, I saw some that I don't know enough about yet, but I'm trying to get information because I know it's three sides to every story. Um, but I'm not John Moran, Pat Bell Pod has been taken by over by 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 Jason Williams and this other dude he was on the pod with. Oh, I need to see that. Oh, I like this right here. I just sent to myself. I'm gonna send this to myself right quick. Okay. And did y'all hear what I said? Pat Beverly had to go, go through that little stuff one time. He come back. His pod. It used to be the Pat Bev pod. Now it's gone, son. Um, let's be careful who we partner with. Uh, some of these folks ain't worth 4 dead flies, man. Be careful. That's a great, great lesson. And I don't know what Pat did. I don't know what happened. But it used to be the Pat Bear pod. When Pat, had to sit down for a few minutes because his quick, with his daughter, and he was and with his sister, and he was cleared. And he come back, these people got his podcast. I don't like Barstool Sports no way. So it's just something to think about. What's up, Bob? Um, but I was just watching y'all. Cause I just be want to keep y'all abreast, and always remember in basketball. I mean, in any championship, um, there's always luck involved. There's always luck involved. Always, anything you do. And I saw some things that what I see. I saw Michael Jordan. Um, I like what he said about the GOAT. Y'all notice, and everybody on this show, if you're watching this show long enough, did I never get caught up in the GOAT stuff? Never get caught up talking about the who bet, no. And I didn't know Mike really thought like this, right? I didn't know he thought like this, but I was looking at something, but I never, everybody talking about who the best. You remember I always said comparison is what? A thief of joy. Y'all share the show. Wait a minute. I didn't share the show today. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't. I did not share it. But I'm glad I did share it to Facebook. They riding. I mean, it ain't Facebook fault. It's some. The comparison is what? It's deep for joy. Y'all share. Hold up. Let me. I'm sorry. Let me share the show. Let me make sure I share the show. I did not share it on my. I don't know what I was. I'm serious. I don't know what the hell I was doing. Y'all got excused. Old Robert had a excused, old man. I mean, I'm trying to charge it to my head, not my heart. But let's see, let's go. Charge it to my head, not my heart. But it's a lot of luck involved in championships, and y'all put so much on it, uh, on these championships with well, he ain't got no chip. He must not be that high. He ain't got no chip. He ain't got no chip. You ain't got no damn chip either. Ain't nobody got no chip. Uh, they said Bel High School. Oh, talking about Bel High School submitting it. You follow me? But it takes a lot of luck. and I know it. But Michael Jordan, he was talking about no such thing as a GOAT. Y'all watch this. Share the show. Watch this.
To do that.
You
Believe
would?
me, my competitive juices has said, yeah, I would definitely love to do that.
Hopefully you bring us luck.
Michael Jordan is 63 and wears many titles, though there is one he would prefer not to hold. Is there room for more than one GOAT in basketball?
There's no such thing as GOAT, to me.
No such thing?
Not to me. Yeah, it's only because I think we learn from other athletes, we progress the game. To say that one is better than the other is not really right.
Let's end with this, Michael. You've done so much. Are you satisfied with your life's work and legacy?
Yes,
You are.
I am. I wouldn't change a thing. I live with my mistakes. I live with all the lessons that I've learned, and I've been blessed with friendships, with partners, with teammates, coaches, whatever. I would not change a thing. And
What a feeling.
if it ends today, I will have a smile on my face, 100% to do that.
You
Believe
would?
me, my competitive juices has said, yeah, I would definitely love to do that.
Hopefully you bring us luck.
Michael Jordan is 60.
See, and I always felt that way. And I never get caught up in the battle. All I can tell y'all is I've had the chance of meeting both guys and seeing both of them in their career and up close and personal. And LeBron's great. All of them. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I keep telling y'all slept on him. Will Chamberlain was great. All these guys. Pete Maravich was great. But saying one guy is the GOAT, I like that. And I really, really like that. Thank you, Jordan, for saying it that way. But I got a question for you Houston people who grew up in Houston. They at the Astros game last night. This was the line of the margaritas. This was the margarita. Elton, y'all, I don't like Elton. Why y'all standing in that line like that? I'm going around the horn. I'm gonna get back to you. He said that Michigan-Arizona game is gonna be so good. Arizona is good. Them boys playing. Man, let me put that up on the board too. But can y'all explain to me why people standing in line like that? They gonna miss most of the game, but the game be boring anyway. So I guess I got it. Let me make sure I got all my stuff, my vitals here. Let's see. Oh yes, I'm good. Let me see if let me get Fob. I'm glad. Thank you, Fob. So I can get you sized up, man. I told you they got me. Fob, I got something, boy. I got somebody who want to call in, but you got to have something good to say. I'll let you come in today, cause I want to check my thing, cause I ain't no telling where Jimmy at. But everything is now so seamless. When I do this, it's amazing when you got the upgrade in equipment. Let me see who I would want to talk to. Let me see. Y'all, there's some stuff. It's some moving and shaking going around here too. But hold on. I only got something else. Got baseball. What is Wild Wells? Let me show y'all something. Right? Let me show y'all something. Can I help y'all? The opening day at the Dodgers game. Opening day. He said them overhyped and overpriced. I can make them things at the house. Okay, thank you, Sterling. I thought it was just me, but Sterling, watch this. Opening day at Dodger Stadium. 2 tickets to get in section 309, which ain't bad in Dodger Stadium. 2 tickets, $818. Right? Watch it. 2 hours in traffic, right? That's part of your soul. You're 2 hours in traffic. Ladies and gentlemen, it ain't that many ways into it, because it's in a ravine. The Dodger State is in Chavez Ravine. And you just Vince Scully Drive, and that's one way in and one way out. Unless you're gonna go around the mountain. Okay, that's Dodger Stadium. General parking, if you get a park, $45, right? A Sohei Ohtani souvenir cup that day, right? $75. Somebody said two Michelobs, $54. Uh, two Dodger dogs, $16, and peanuts, $7. Remembering why you don't go to Dodger Stadium, but guess what happened at Dodger Stadium? Hey, we don't want to be fighting at the rodeo. Just letting you know. All right, now where we go? Let me get into the meat. Have I finished my monologue? That's when I just go all over the place and just tell you little things that I like. Now let's find something else. I'm trying to see where I'm going to go today. We can talk a little bit. You know what? You know what I want to talk about? Let's stay here. Let's stay here. Because I haven't seen y'all in a few days, right? Good God. Let's see where I want to go. Y'all, what I got is just so much stuff that I want to talk about. Son, I'm trying to see where I want to go, son. Son, I like this kid Boozer. I didn't like how, and maybe y'all liked it because I didn't want to see it. And then maybe some of y'all do. I don't like how you go in the losers' locker room and to them players. I don't like it. I know some of y'all, I just want to see the raw emotion. I just want to see it. I don't like it that much. I don't. And it's okay if y'all like it. I ain't mad at nobody. But don't be mad at me for not liking it. But I was just thinking about, let me just go. Some things that I wanted to talk about. Let me go. Margaritas and fajitas, you see what's going on. Okay, this is what I want to talk about a little bit. I was just thinking about Keaton Wagler, young kid who sent U of H packing. That's right. We haven't talked since y'all know I picked U of H because I didn't want to pick against a home team. But this freshman leads, he was an unrecruited freshman. Can I tell y'all the story? Unrecruited freshman, he leads fighting the line out to the first Final Four. Thanks to him, one of the quickest rising freshmen in the country, the first year guard, Keegan Wagler, continued his huge 2025-26 season on Saturday, Illinois' biggest game of the year, putting up 25 points against the Cougars. He put up 25 against Iowa. He beat against Iowa to lead his squad to the Final Four. That's right, they beat. Y'all got to realize these two guys, Iowa and Illinois, was in Toyota Center. It did feel kind of funny being at the Toyota Center. They lost a lot of money too by U of H losing. Being in the Toyota Center and not having our home team in the game. But it wound up being a pretty good game. But this young kid, I'm just sitting there looking at it, man. I'm just looking at some stuff on it. And can I tell y'all a little bit? And I've talked about it a little bit. That is Moody, his recruitment. He did not join Illinois this season as a highly prized. Now he got a whole lot of NIL money. I don't know how did they do that. If he wasn't that highly touted, well, it might not have been that highly touted around the country. Because when I looked at his NIL dollar is up there. Okay? So, but they was talking about he wasn't a highly prized national recruit. I got you. National recruit. He was certainly well regarded in the land of the Big Ten. But he also did not scream future NBA lottery pick the way he does now. Okay, he had 12 rebounds against U of H. That helped them win the game. Helped them win the game. See, now you finna get me to going back. I got to go back and get the stats now. Boy, thank you, Dad. I'm gonna go back and get them stats now, Dad. They played on Thursday, right? Come on, give me some Thursday action. See, I didn't even look at the stats. I'm serious, y'all. I did not look at them, and I should have. That boy, okay, Wagler he had 13 points. He had 12 rebounds. Wow. Guess what? Let's see how many was offensive. Come on. I'd be lacking to know how many. Oh, 3 was offensive rebounds. It means a lot. 3 was offensive rebounds. Give his guys another chance. And they beat U of H. What did y'all think about U of H? Because we hadn't talked since then. What did y'all think? What did y'all think? I know some people texting me. It was it was reported that Johnny Jones might leave TSU. So I don't know. I'm not. I don't make those kinds of decisions. I'm not that inside of that loop. But let's let it play out. It's gonna be a lot of coaching changes. Tony Madlock, and I'm gonna get back to Keegan Wagler. But I wanted to hear y'all. Y'all ain't got nothing to say about your old team. I mean, about the home team. Nobody got anything to say about what happened with TSU? Sharp and Uzan came out slow. That's it. I'm just kidding. Nice matchup with him and Kingston. Those 3 big foreigners. Yes, them foreigners, boy. Y'all better get y'all some foreigners. Watch what happened next year, everybody. There's people headed overseas right now. But I was thinking about his recruitment, man, because it gave me some stuff, and I don't want to. I want to be able to give y'all the right things, because that's why I write stuff down. He Wagler was a 3-star recruit, ranked 261st best player in the country, and number 45 shooting guard, and number 4 player from Kansas. Coming out the Shawnee Mission, Northwest High School in Kansas. Wagler's top offers include Illinois, Murray State, Southern Illinois, Colorado State, and Minnesota. Even as one of the best players in the state, Kansas and Bill Self and the Jayhawks did not make the guard an offer, something the program almost certainly regrets in hindsight. Boy. In fact, Wagler, when he was named the Big Ten Freshman of the Year, said he grew up a Kansas fan. It's interesting. See, y'all, this how this stuff go. He didn't get mad. What he did, he just started balling. Y'all, man, Doug ain't got me ranked. Jimmy ain't got me ranked. Share the show. Well, we can't share the show. Yo, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Do me a favor. Go to YouTube and go text, tag, and tell some friends to join the show right now. Text, tag, and tell some friends to join the show. Because it's good. I got some stuff. But I was just talking about, because sometimes, y'all, we always worried about what other people feel about us, and other people, their opinions of us. And in the story of Keegan's recruitment, it was just it was just weird. He went from you got to realize the head coach offered him and hadn't did but seen film on him. And then the first game the head coach saw, guess what? Wagler had 2 points in the game. And coach Ken out the game called his son and said, hey man, this kid just know how to play. What did he say about him? Um, um, what the coach said. The coach said something about him. I'm trying to find. The coach said he was, when he come out of there, said he had a 2 point. His son thought he was about to get on him. But he said he did everything else. He did everything else well. That's all it go. Glenn Bishop, what's up? Shots were not falling, poor 3-point shooting, rebounding. Some players did not play their role. Give me a player that did not play their role. I like that. I like that. I like that. Give me a player that you think didn't play their role. Mr. Bishop, I like that. Give me somebody who didn't play their role. I want to hear it. I mean, we amongst family here. Give me somebody, Mr. Bishop, who didn't play the role. I'm just curious. Number 5. Who's number 5? Chris Sinat. What was his role? What do you think his role is, Coach? Tell me what, Coach, but you ain't the coach. Tell me what you think his role is. What's his role? He had 10 rebounds, right? 3 offensive rebounds. What was his role? I like to see how other people look at the game. I'm just curious, what is his role? What's his role? No, I just want to know. I see when people say something, I'm giving you the flow. What was his role? I don't know his role. I'm glad you know. I don't know his role. I'll wait. I'm sitting over here just feeling right. I done turned sideways. I will wait. First time I heard that. Uh, I want to know. Rebound. I said what you said. What is his role? What's his role? What his role? You said role. You just said, hold on. See, this is why I love it. This is what I like to. This is what I like to hear for people talk. This is why I like to hear. You said, go again. Some players didn't play their role, right? Then you put number 5. Then you said, rebounding is his strong part. His shooting was horrible. Well, then just say he had a bad shooting day. How did he get out of his role? What is his role? Somebody else. I mean, what is his role? I'm just trying to figure it out now. What is his role? Help me, Mr. Bishop. Tell me your opinion on his role, because I'm finna call U of H. I'm finna text them right now. Watch this. I like this, man. I like this kind of stuff. What was Chris Sinat role on this team? I'm gonna see what they said. Cause you said roll. He just missed shots. Everybody missed shots now. Everybody missed shots. Duke missed shots toward the end of the game. You said roll. See, he would not answer the question. What is his role? He shot 12 times. So what is his role? So you get 12 rebounds? Let me see, how many rebounds? You get 10 rebounds, you can't shoot 12 times? That's what you telling me? That's why I be asking y'all. Y'all don't. Then you said shooting percentage is hard. I said, what is his role? Unless you just go well, so maybe you just taking back what you said, right? Help me out. You said role. I'm gonna go back to that now. I'm gonna hold you accountable now when you come talking about my people now. You said some players did not play their role. What is his role? What is his role? I just want to know. Do anybody? I just text coach. I just text coach. He ain't hit me back yet. I'm just trying to. He just had a bad game. Somebody said, okay. Just shooting really. The rebounding, reserve, and defense was good. But what is his role? I want tell me his role. Unless you want to take that one back. Then he said, check out his shooting stats, the previous tournament games. Eric said he did well. And I ain't saying he did well. I ain't saying he did bad, but I didn't like the shooting percentage. Because he was 3 for 12. That was terrible. I would say that, but I ain't never said his role. What is his role? Chop Shop, U of H ran into a bigger, better team that didn't foul a lot and made their free throws and a few more shots. Let me see. If they out rebounded U of H, man. What is you? They out rebounded U of H. U of H getting out rebounded by 9. Hold on. U of H didn't shoot but 2 free throws the whole damn game, y'all. Siri, stop. Come on, Siri. Don't do me like that, man. I'm trying to do something, man. Doing something. I'm just trying. His role, he is a rebounder. Who says that? He's a McDonald All-American. He's a starter on his team. And his role to you, because you're not a coach. Your name ain't Kevin Sampson. Your name is Kellen Sampson. And you said his role, he's a rebounder. That's what he hangs his hat on. He is not a primary scorer. His shot was not falling. Yes, he had a bad game. Who are we to determine who somebody's role is? Who? What did he do before that game? I'm still waiting. Who are we to determine? Y'all, he is a rebounder. Homeboy. He more than a rebounder. JoJo Tugler is the rebounder. I don't understand that. I'm trying. I'm who? That's what he hangs his hat on. Chris Sinat hangs his hat. He is not one of the primary scorers. Hold on. I love basketball. UH basketball. I love basketball. Thank you, Mr. Euro. U of H didn't have but 2 free throws the whole game. Yeah, but hold on. Oh, I'm finna look up something. I love y'all. Keep going, Glenn Bishop. I like this. Coach, you make me work, man. I didn't plan on doing this today. You making me work, baby boy. I love when you make how to work. Wait a minute. Come on now, don't do me like that. Oh, more. Give me more. Come on. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Let's go here. The primary scorers on this team, Kingston Flemings, Manu Shop, Chris Sinak, and Milo Shu Zhang. Them 4. Those are the primary scorers of this team. You know why I say that? Because I went to the stats and I looked at the averages. 16 points for one of them, 15 points for another one, 11 points for another one, and 10 points for the other one. So he is a primary scorer on this team. He's a primary scorer. Watch this. For the year, 57% from field goal, field goal, 34% from 3, 73% free throws. He is one of the primary scorers on this team. He's not the primary scorer, but he is one of the primary scorers on this team. And I'm just trying to, let me go back and look again. Coach, you said roll. You said roll. The primary scorers of the team, Sharp shot 16 times, Milan shot 11 times, Kingston shot 10 times, and Shanax shot 12 times. And then shots sometimes come from attempts. You grab the ball and try to put it back up. All of them attempts, all of them shots, right? So I just like to be thorough when people just go out there and say about this guy's role. He said, you did call it on about Uzan. He came back to prep for the draft and found himself. Yeah, Coach. I knew that was going to happen. U of H did not attack the rim, and only one who attacked them bigs was Tugler. Tugler have not gotten 1 ounce better since I've seen him play. I thought he was going to get better, but when we say a guy not playing his role, let's be careful. That we understand the role. Coaching him must be busy because he ain't called me back yet. But you said role. Now his best part of his game, because I think he's the leading rebound on the team. Let's see. Because I'm just giving you some information in case you go to the barbershop and you say this, and then you might have somebody in there saying, whoa, player, wait. I'm just helping you now. Let's see. Hold up. Let me see something. Come on, y'all, don't do me like that. Hold on. Okay, there we go. You said his main thing is rebounding, right? Where's rebound totals at? Where the rebounds at? Oh, here we go. Yeah. He's number 1 rebound on the team. These other guys can rebound too. They rebound by committee. We average 7.9, but that's not his role. Yeah, but your opinion, your opinion is what I love about this show. I love about this show. Uh, what I love about this show. And I'm gonna share with y'all something. Just a second. Uh, um, he said, that's my opinion. He has not put up huge scoring points all year. Check his stats for a player. He is a 10-point player. No, he went 3 for 12. Went 3 for 12. Sir. See, what I'm finding out is wise man told me a long time ago, and I love this, and y'all got to hear this. I'm trying. Wait a minute. That's not where. Oh yes, there is where I want to go. I'm doing. Come on, Robert. I'm in the right place. Let me go back. U of H. I want that. Oh, yeah. See, you were kind of got to give him his three. His three of 12 is better. Uh, I like this kind of stuff because I like it, boy. Y'all be putting me to work. Come on, man. Come on. Men's basketball. There we go. You said that's my opinion, and I want you to hold that, y'all. That word opinion. He has not put up huge scoring points all year. But on this freaking team, you're not gonna put up huge. Have you watched the style of play that this team plays? I mean, have you watched them? That man said, let me make sure I got it right. So, because he had, let me see how many shots. He was 3 for 12. So let's correct that. Okay. So what I like to do is, y'all, the world's most intelligent people constantly keep an open mind and are willing to change their opinion when presented with new information. Okay? The problem with everybody, ladies and gentlemen, it's a problem. The problem with everybody is, put that up there. Everybody have an opinion. The problem with everybody having an opinion is everybody having an opinion. That's the problem. Social media is so much better. Sometimes we just simply block people. Not muting them, not ignoring them, not unfollowing them, but block them. Sometimes we might have to eliminate. I love it, but sometimes in y'all life, y'all might have to eliminate those triggers and access to your energy. But I love this because this is an opportunity for me to teach. When a person said, that's my opinion. But he didn't base his opinion with facts because he came up with said 2 for 12. Then said, come on. Enjoy. But see, ignorance, y'all, ladies and gentlemen out here, is not the problem. It's the illusion of knowledge. That's the crux of the issue. That man said, come on. Come on. When you think you know something, you are subconsciously sending the message to yourself that you don't need to learn more about nothing else. Because everything that I didn't, all these facts that I gave you about Chris Sanat, you said, come on. Hold on, wait 1 second, y'all. Hold on 1 second. I want y'all to see something. Watch this.
I guess before I got here, it's a lot of talk. I guess before I got here, it's a lot of talk before I was in the NBA. Like when you're in the NBA about like nobody defends anymore, or like there's no defense in the NBA. I heard that a lot before coming here. But
Let me get back. Let me get back, y'all. I didn't mean to do that. Because I done messed up something. Watch this. I messed up something. Golly. I messed up, so I got to fix this. So I'm not able to do that no more because I messed around and hit the wrong button. But, ladies and gentlemen, because I can put it back up there. Where my man at? I can put it back up there. Hold up. I'll go here. Watch this. I'll go here and put it up under there because I like this. I love this. Hold on, let me make it bigger so people can see. I'm gonna give him, I love this, Glenn Bishop. You don't understand. But when you think you know something, because I sit there and listen, I sit there and dissect everything that you said. That man said the role. He said, Hatter, you remember when you went to U of H practice and coach got on Sanak about rebounding? If you look at the steady growth, Sanak is okay. But he said his role. And I wouldn't say that. And I done been to practice several times. And I ain't gonna sit up here and say what his role is. Because I'm not the coach. But when you think you know something, you're subconsciously sending a message to yourself that you don't need to learn anymore. And that's harmful. Y'all, the function of education is to teach one to think intensively and think critically. Who said that? Somebody over here goes, intelligence plus character is the true goal of education. Martin Luther King. In 1947, he wrote it in one of his books. He was a young dude then. He wrote it in one of his papers. He said the problem is that people are educated just enough to believe what they've been taught, and not educated enough to ask questions. All you had to do is just we own a fact finding thing here. We just trying to find something. And I'm glad you brought it up. But you said his role. And I gave you a chance I gave you a back door. Because you don't know his role. Because you're not the coach. Right? So let's read more. We have to know. We just can't have an opinion without knowledge. Then go say, well, that's just my opinion. No, just like I'm coming to you with all of this stuff. I didn't come and spew out of my mouth my opinions. I went to the facts. You follow me? I went to the fact. You just can't have an opinion without knowledge. You have a lot of folks that comment, and not just you, Bishop. I'm using you as an example right now. We have a lot of people, because this happened on this show a lot, who comment saying, well, Robert, that's my opinion. Man, I've had a lot of people. They don't even come on the show no more. Because all I'm trying to do is have your opinion based on facts. So at the end, hold up, when they can't, this is what killed me, when they can't figure it out, the first thing they say, well, that's my opinion. But is it rooted in something that you have studied, you have traveled, talked to various different people? Look what I did. I tried to text the coach who the one knows his role. They must be in a meeting. Talk to various different people. You just have an opinion is not good enough today, ladies and gentlemen. In fact, it's dangerous. It's dangerous because now you're putting out things that are not true. And we got to kind of stick to the truth. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about this. Story said the most difficult subjects can be explained to the most slow-witted man or woman. Right? The most difficult subjects can be explained to the most slow-witted person if they have not formed their own idea already. But the simplest thing cannot be made clear to the most intelligent person if they are firmly persuaded that they already know. I'm going to say that one more time. All we doing is having a conversation. And ladies and gentlemen, in case you're just coming on, man, it's good. Thank you. Glenn Bishop, that was good. I'm trying to see how it started. I asked the question, what happened to U of H? I didn't even plan on, but Bishop, I love what you said, but I'm just watching how wedded we are to our own opinions that are not factually based. First thing you said, and I loved it, you said, the shots were not falling, poor three-point shooting, rebounding. Yep, they got beat by rebound. And watch this, one player did not play their role. Shit. I can say, did Kingston play his role? He was 4 of something. Kingston was what? He their leading scorer. Did he play his role? He's 4 of 10. He played 37 minutes. Sanak didn't play for 27 minutes. See, you got to look at all that stuff. These facts now, this ain't my opinions. But let me repeat that again. Eric, watch this, Eric, we're going to learn something. Somebody, it's all right for us to learn. The most difficult subjects can be explained to the most slow-witted person. And by that, when I say slow-witted, I mean not very intelligent. You can explain the most difficult things to someone that is not very intelligent if they have a pre-formulated idea about the thing that you're explaining. But I can talk about the simplest thing of U of H playing a basketball in a world can't be made clear in the world. The simplest thing in the world, and it can't be made clear to the most intelligent person if that very intelligent person is persuaded and firmly believe that I already know. And what made me say that you feel you already know was, that's my opinion. Forget all them stats you just gave me, man. Forget all them facts you just gave me, man. This is my opinion. He is not. He has not put up huge scoring points all year. Check out his stats. He is a primary scorer on his team. He is a 10 to 15 point player. Yes. 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 And you went 2 for 12. You wrote it down wrong. You got your facts wrong. It's 3 for 12. Then come in then and tell me, come on. I ain't told you come on. Boy, I love this, man. I love this. I love this. I love this. And I love this quote because it really encapsulates where we are as a nation right now. We have a lot of people who have a lot of ill-informed opinions that they are very strongly and passionately wedded to. We have a lot. Listen, I've seen all of their games. I've been to most of them. But I have not come on here and tell y'all that's his role. Because I don't know what the coach told that boy to do before the game. You follow me? We have a lot of people who have decided that some things are things and that's just it. That's just my opinion. That is Moody. I ain't never said that on this show, ever. I always said, man, this man gonna make me go find some facts. That's what I love about this. Look what you doing. You bringing something out of me right now. I wasn't planning on talking about this today. But sometimes there's no logic. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. These Trumpers. It doesn't matter how logical you are. It doesn't matter if I have the facts. I sit there and read them. Y'all hold on. I gotta do something right quick. Hold on. I'm looking for something. Where is this thing at? Where? Oh, here it is. Oh, where has my underdog? I love this stuff. I know Eric over there taking note. I'm coming back here. Y'all over there, I know y'all saying, what the hell is how to do? How to doing everything? How to the man? I'm doing everything. I'm doing everything. But that is motive. Didn't I go try to get the facts? I always do. I'm like, y'all, I don't want to be first. I want to know. I don't want to be first. Like, I didn't come on here and try to be first. I didn't tweet last night, Johnny Jones is leaving. No. I just be trying to get it right. Y'all still there? And my mic's still working. It's still on green, so I guess it's still working. What are facts in America, y'all? America is so, you know what? America is so intelligent. We don't have actual facts anymore. We are in a time and an era that we have so much access to information. This the age of information. I went and got it. And yet at the same time, we have so much willful commitment to ill-informed opinions that we are so wedded to and so firmly rooted in that nobody can tell us anything different. We just having a conversation. I didn't say, come on, man, don't put no stuff like up there. I just said, tell me what you mean. Talk to me. This, man, hold on, I'm trying to see. Eric, because I want you that to be big. I'm trying to see what did I do. I hit the wrong button, y'all. I hit the wrong button. Hold on, let me try it. Watch this.
I guess before I got here,
Watch this. Let me see something, Eric. Let me see. Y'all can hear me, right? Hold on. I just saw something. I think y'all can hear me. Let me know. Yeah, I got it. Boy, I told you I got some stuff going on here over here. But Eric said, "Oh, BS aside, this platform make me critically think more. I was slipping before this, but now I'm on point because you challenged me on Eric. Eric, y'all, I hope y'all know why I do this. Because people challenge me. My friends challenge me all the time. My friends always challenge me. Derek Holcomb. And you know I love Derek Holcomb. Derek Holcomb. Derek Holcomb. I'm in a group of friends. All of them know way more than me. Y'all, can y'all imagine? I'm in the meeting with these guys. I'm sitting kicking with these guys. We on 3-way and 4-way. And I sit back and say, watch that. Get what I do. I take notes. I take notes. I promise you, I do, man. They just said, I love when we be on the phone so they can't see me taking notes. Because I know when we together, they be thinking man, but these guys brilliant. If you the smartest guy in the room, you better find another room. I'm trying to grow out of this room. I'm trying to grow out of this room. But you know what? Let's be open to learning. Let's be teachable. There is this concept about whether or not you're a teachable person, right? They say you can be very intelligent, but if you're not teachable, nobody wants to work with you because you think you know everything. But there is this concept of being an informed person. But if you are closed off to knowledge, if you are closed off to the idea that there is information out there that perhaps you don't know, that's all I was trying to do. You probably had some information that I didn't know, and I just want you to give me more. But you stopped it and messed it up. That's just my opinion. Come on, man. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Jimmy the can. I hope it works, y'all. I hope it works. It's your first time on the new system. Let me see. Where you at? Jimmy, first time on my upgraded system. Jimmy, I said, I'm tired of you getting shut off this show. Let me hit this button and let's see. Jimmy, I can't tell you how much I done spent. Because I said, I cannot have him not being on the show. Talk to me, man. Let me hear you. Let me see. You look
There
clear.
you
Look how clear you look.
yeah, I ain't faded. There you go. There you go. You got some stuff. You try to make me think it was my stuff. Now I know
No,
my
no, no,
stuff need
no.
to
I'm gonna
upgrade.
tell you what it
I
was.
know
No, no. If a person don't have a great
some.
connection, if a person don't have a great connection, this new apparatus gonna bring that situation up. Cause you got to
Yeah,
realize when I go to other people and interview other people, it don't happen. So now watch. Hold up, dude said no echo either. Because Jimmy,
yeah. Right.
I went and got a Ferrari. That's all. I just went and got a
Knock,
Ferrari.
knock on wood. So
Uh-huh.
go through the motions. Hey, what's going on in TSU? TSU, man, what's going on? Texas Southern, what's going on, man? Our Tigers, man. Our Tigers is fleeing the coop, the
Above
cage.
my pay grade. Above my pay grade.
Well,
We
the
can talk
Tiger gonna
about it.
still
You can
be
talk about it.
the Tiger gonna still be a Tiger. That's of course Johnny Jones, head coach of Texas Southern University.
Jimmy, it had the ink hadn't been signed yet, have it?
No, he has not resigned yet, but the rumors are out there. And here's the deal: when I say this about this, guys, is that in most cases, rumors don't start themselves, and that's for certain. And this one definitely makes sense. Johnny Jones is stuck there because when he became head coach at Texas Southern University, let me help you guys out.
Man, the
At
man's
that
60
time,
years old. What you mean by stuck? But keep going.
well,
60 years
because
old ain't stuck. But keep going. 60
when you
something years old.
because I spoke with him before and when he got the job at TSU, and I vividly remember him telling me, in the mindset, not necessarily. It was
Okay.
like I go like most people do, and he's not on an island by himself. Most head coaches in the SWAC, when they take the job, they feel I'm gonna get this job, win a little bit, and I'll be able to go get the real bag, right? Get a pay raise somewhere else. Well, understand this: when Johnny Jones got hired at TSU, at that time he was the highest paid coach in the SWAC. It wasn't even close, guys. It wasn't close, guys, to my knowledge. He was out there, right? So it was hard for the job that like a lot of guys are mid majors. He was getting paid mid major money then. Now, of course, salaries
But
have
he's a
spiked
but
up.
TSU is a mid major. You mean
I'm talking about
high big major?
what?
He a mid major?
So what's a low? Who's a low major then? That's in today's world. Nobody who's a low major.
I mean,
It's to me.
you the one
To
used it.
me,
You
it's,
the
it's
one used it. You
I know,
used it.
but to me, the best way that I've learned when using that term is
Budget.
based on your budget,
Yeah.
not the competitive level, because that's the case you get lost in the sauce. Because some
Yeah.
schools can be great and be all American in lacrosse, but can be horrible in other sports, and you calling them so it's based on your budget. And that's the thing on that. So, in other words, back to this, Johnny Jones was the highest paid in the SWAC at that time of signing. Shout out right after Mike Davis had left. So when Johnny Jones got here, he started realizing, here, they make crawfish in Houston just as good as they make crawfish in Baton Rouge. He started realizing, hey man, at the time, the turkey leg hut had just opened up. And he was like, man, there's some pretty good stuff right here. In other words, he fell in love with H-Town. And you fall in love with H-Town, it's a different athletic director that hired you than what's in charge now. There's a different president of the school that's in charge now. So what happens is certain places you would park your car, certain times you would get to work, certain way that you move. Guess what? People start questioning, or they might have, what the hell was that? That's
That was me hitting
what
the
you got.
thing. No, that was me. Hold
Okay.
up, hold up.
So,
What you said? I'm agreeing with what you said. Watch this. I'm agreeing with what you said, so that's why I did you. I gave you that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I ain't mean to scare you. This is what I want to give you.
okay,
Come on.
we grooving. So understand, we're talking about Johnny Jones, Texas Southern University. There are rumors out there, and that has preceded the happening that he's expected to resign and take a job on the staff of Will Wade at LSU. Johnny Jones is much loved in Baton Rouge, guys. They love him there. He understand something. He played there, and he was on the coaching staff of his coach at the time. What's his name? His coach was back in those old days.
Dale
The,
Brown.
the Dale Brown. He was on the staff of Dale Brown. So understand he knows where the bags are, the old bags. All bags don't open up to every coach. Guys, understand this. All alumni don't open up the same way or open up their pockets to every coach that comes through. Some will, they just want to be a part of the crew. But he knows the old trees down in Baton Rouge or even in Louisiana. And then you got the governor on your side. You got the governor of the whole state. Guys, I don't know
Jimmy,
if I've
Jimmy,
ever
let's
heard.
not talk about that rotten mouth. Let's talk about something else. Let's not talk about his
I
rotten
just
ass.
no,
Let's just keep talking. Let's talk about Johnny Jones. Forget that rotten ass governor, because he ain't on
no,
Johnny Jones' side.
no, he's on the side of the basketball department right now because of Will Wade. He's on Will Wade's side. So that means he's on Johnny Jones by default. So that means you can't do it goes back to the days when you ain't no speed limit for you in the state of Louisiana. It ain't no speed limit. And now, but anyway, if he leaves, when he leaves, Johnny Jones, who's better suited? The rumor mill has already started to take over or to be the next head coach at the Texas Southern University. That's the question.
What's the
And
rumors?
so Ralph
What's the rumor?
Ralph Ralph Cooper started the thread, and Ralph
Oh,
Cooper
Ralph. Okay, Ralph rumors. Okay,
and
okay.
Ralph, which guess what? Ralph is the most coveted, the most decorated media personality in all of Houston, as far as the body of work. This guy, you can Google Ralph Cooper, put media behind it. From those of you that are out of town, he is he is that guy along the way. Now of course he's a respected elder in this, but he still has his connections to deep and thin in the department. And one of them actually worked or volunteered at the radio station back when I was volunteering as a producer of Ralph Cooper's show some 20 something years ago, and that is Dr. Cavell. Dr. Cavell is a distinguished alumni at Texas Southern University. He's a professor at the school who's very in Ralph Cooper. If he doesn't have to dip his cup anywhere, Dr. Cavell is going to have hands on in the search or the narrowing down process of this new coach. And Ralph Cooper sees him 5 days a week on a regular. You don't think so?
Jimmy, the hierarchy ain't like that. I mean, it's not like that. Dr.
No,
Cavell,
I'm talking about is
Jimmy, the
what I'm
president, Jimmy, everything is new over there. The president and the board of regents, those are the governing bodies right now. The president
what
and the board of regents, they
understand
make the
understand
decisions over there.
that's understandably. I'm saying that he's going to know what the whispers are from the other side of the walls.
Oh yeah,
Those are
yeah, yeah,
rooms that normal people
yeah,
can't get in. That's what I meant by
yeah.
that. So I
Okay.
mean he can come because the question was you asked me what
But
spearheaded
Jimmy,
this.
if you know first or you know last, me personally, and I know a lot of people get caught up in it. I just never got caught up in who opened the news first. The thing is about, man, where will we go? We went from Mike Davis to Johnny Jones, great success. Do we go young? Or do we go get another recycle, a more mature guy? See, so that's what I would be thinking about. Uh, and guess who else, Jimmy? I'm gonna tell you something, Jimmy. I don't know if you've been watching, and I don't know if Rap and them put this out. Maybe I should start my own putting it out there. But Jimmy, have you noticed that Mo Williams' son that went to Kentucky, and to Kentucky happen to have an opening now? Did you notice
Yeah,
that?
they had to fight. They got two. They had two coaches that done left. Now Alvin Brooks the third is the other, and both of those that left are brothers, black. So Kentucky got to replace that one of those blacks. They ain't got to, but in all likelihood, they better with a black man. That's
Homeboy, did you hear what I said? Mo Williams' son just left his school and committed. He going from he going from Jackson State and committed to Kentucky. Mo Williams probably headed to Kentucky. See what you said a minute ago. You said, see, Mo Williams want to be a high level coach, and what you said, you don't want to get what stuck in the swag.
get
That's
lost
what
in
the
the
big
sauce.
thing they be talking about.
Exactly.
Stuck in the swag. Jimmy, Tony Matlock then left Alabama State to go back to Penny. to University of Memphis. So it's Jimmy, it's a new thing going on in SWAC. I just hope, me personally, I just hope they start hiring these young coaches and let them
Like
see.
who?
I mean, I don't know who. I don't know, Coach. I don't know. I say young though. I don't know, Coach. Coach, he might not be from Houston. Hey, you ain't got to be from Houston. For me, I just want him to be a good coach. Coach Johnny Jones is
Okay, but then
gonna be a hard act to follow. Now, what you say?
what's going to what we use the term loosely, the good coach part, and to now in today's society, today's new now with the NIL and trickling down, and there's a possibility to Texas Southern. I know they had money in the coffers for NIL for Kevin Granger. Entered his going in his most recent season, but I don't know if it transpired or not. If they used that money elsewhere, but
Wait a minute. Say it again. They
it's
had some money for
different.
what?
They had money that was spearheaded or projected to be inserted or infused from Texas Southern's men's basketball, and with a little drop going towards women basketball before Kevin Granger's last year at.
Y'all didn't
So,
know, because y'all ain't
yeah.
never been on the road with us. TSU men's program travels real nice, and hotels real nice, and eat real nice. They got, I don't know where they get the money from, but they are very well funded. So don't think, and you call that part of the budget. Don't These players don't all that old talking about player talking about they hungry. No, we go everything. Listen, everything is geared around them players getting food and fuel in their body. Soon as we hit the plane, soon as we hit the ground rolling, wherever we at. And this particular year, where we flew more than any year I've ever been in. We flew almost every trip. So let me tell you something. Yeah, Kevin Granger, the guy y'all let these people that ran away, had put Texas Southern in a very nice place. And y'all, we just can't keep running off good leadership, because you ain't gonna find too many Kevin Grangers just growing on trees. I'm just telling
Well, now as we mentioned in regard to the who's, like you said, mentioned by Young. You mentioned Young. Who are the
you.
nominees? Some I know Ralph Cooper mentioned the head coach at Langston.
I don't know
Just
him.
one.
Mm.
Ralph Cooper mentioned also. Uh, he mentioned another coach that's another black coach. Well, a black coach in addition to the coach at Langston, but he mentioned a black coach as well. And I immediately thought of Smith at Prairie View, because even though he's not young, your stance is may consider going young. I'm saying consider go with a person that, number one, that's been an employee of your school. He's worked on the staff at TSU. He was the interim head coach at Texas Southern. He played against Texas. I mean, he played against them when he was in college, but that doesn't matter. That's superseded by his college career. What I'm saying is that at Prairie View, he played against them and has competed against them. He knows the conference. He knows how to handle those
Jimmy, I'm sorry. Jimmy, somebody just texted me talking about Mo Williams just hired by Kentucky. Right what I just said.
Oh, really? That
Oh my God.
they
Hey,
didn't,
you can't
they
make
didn't.
this up. You just can't make this up. Somebody just texted me, said Mo Williams been hired by Kentucky. Somebody look it up. Hey, y'all wait for Jimmy. Wait, Jimmy. Y'all heard it first here. But keep going.
That's I mean you can connect dots with this stuff all day long, and and you
Yeah,
can easily go and
yeah,
say that with certain things.
yeah.
So, but we was talking about the Byron B. Smith as a possibility. My thing is this: Texas Southern University had no problem hiring. Uh, uh, what's her name? The women's basketball coach played for the Comets back in the days. What her
Oh,
name?
Cynthia Cooper.
They didn't have no problem hiring Cynthia Cooper away from Prairie View back when after she was hot, hired her away. The Texas Southern had no problem hiring the athletic director away. What's the athletic director name? That was
Who?
at Prairie View. That went from Prairie View to TSU. Names the commissioner of the SWAC. Is what?
Oh, Charles McClellan.
You had no problem hiring Charles McKellen away. There was no outrage whatsoever. You
No,
hired him away,
would
right?
no be no
Okay.
outrage for
So
Byron
so
Smith.
okay. Okay. So what I'm saying though, but now some people be stuck in the sauce or in mental institutionalized mentally where they don't understand. Byron B. Smith, he lives in Houston. He don't have to relocate. He don't need no key map. He has his thumbprint, and guess what? He's won with Houston players. He's recruited this area. I'm gonna tell you something, Adam. He comes in those gyms and watch high school basketball. There's no head coach that has ever been in the high school gymnasiums of Houston more than Byron B. Smith. He just don't walk in there with his prayer view and stand on the wall. He will walk in there, and I don't know, that just might be his thing. He's gonna blend in the bleachers, sit in there and watch and evaluate. I guess so you don't, and which makes sense. That way you don't have to worry about grandstanding and shaking hands. He going in, he evaluate, and he's up out of there. He will pay his money. He don't go through the media though. He don't go through the coach. He just like doing it that way. That's his stance. I guess that's his tied to the community in that aspect. But he's one.
Jimmy, I got
Anthony
something else for
Medina.
y'all. Jimmy, I got something else gonna happen. We'll
Oh,
wait.
oh,
Hey, Jimmy, we'll wait. We'll wait. Gonna have another hire, and you gonna say, "Well, Robert, why didn't you just say that the other day?" I ain't gonna say it, but you gonna say it. Robert, why didn't you just tell us that today? He gonna have another
well,
hire, but keep going.
that part there, like I said, you can
Yeah, but
easily
keep
connect
going.
dots
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
Scarlett
yeah.
Rotan
No, but go,
with,
coach.
with,
It's
with
close to me. That's why. That's why
so
I was talking about it. But keep going.
so another one would be Anthony Medina at University of St. Thomas. Anthony Medina has put together national. You saying go
At
young?
an
So when you saying
HBCU.
go young, he's a minority. Yes, he's one with black kids at University of St.
No,
Thomas. An eyeball is
I'm
an
just,
eyeball.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, yeah, at HBCU. Yeah. So
I
guess what? He don't have to relocate. He don't have to buy a new house. He knows how to get around Houston without a key map or without using Waze. And guess what? His thumbprint, he's
Jimmy,
respected.
Jimmy, every coach in the world has coached black players because most of the players black. That's not a good one. But keep going.
Well,
But keep going.
he's a minority.
Every
He's
coach can coach black players. So that, yeah, I mean, you said
Anthony.
that.
His last name Medina,
Yeah, but
so we know what he ain't.
that don't mean nothing.
And
What?
well, that understand, he's a leader of men. He's a winner. He's produced nationally ranked teams in 3 of the past 4 years. He's went.
But
So that's what I mean. He's won with Houston. You don't realize the entire rotation of University of St. Thomas was the entire rotation was all Houston area players for the most part. Maybe one wasn't there of the whole entire. That's something huge.
I just think different because I've been around this HBCU stuff, this space these last 4 or 5 years, and I just don't see it from me. I ain't saying nothing about his resume. You talking about his resume? I ain't saying he can't coach, but for HBCU, I just don't. I just you know. So you saying let's go? Okay, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna juxtapose this for you. You said, well, what if Byron Smith come here? Then the same thing. Anthony Medina can go to Prairie View too.
Yes, yes. He don't have to
Okay,
move,
I
and
hear you.
he's people he's
I hear
produced,
you.
and
I just
and
don't
so
see it. That's just me. I just don't see it
that's
from my lens. I don't see it. I don't
and
see it.
and this and this and what I'm putting out there, the names I'm putting out there is that don't mean you got to hire him. I'm saying you 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 can ill
No,
afford to ignore him. At least you bring him
no,
in
no,
for a
that's a
conversation.
good idea. Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. You
No,
can't
but
you can't
I'm
ignore
talking
them.
about the who would be a good coach. And I ain't gonna lie, Jimmy. I just found out last night. I found out. I found out no about 2 days ago that this could be happening. About 2 3 days ago, and it's so I just sit and process stuff because I don't have it's above my pay grade, but it's
It's a unique hire. I just want some energy. I just think these guys that had enough. They had Mike Davis, older coach. They had. You got to realize before Mike Davis, they had Tony Harvey. I ain't gonna lie. I wish we had some of that swagger back a little bit. Me personally, that's just me personally, because I didn't get a chance. But you know what I love about T. Harvey? And I don't care about what happened, but the people that worked around them, the people that worked like Chatterbox and the video people who've been around for 20 years, they said Tony T. Harvey did everything first class. Everything first class. So I'm
They gave he was responsible for getting the new locker room, T. Harvey, when he was the head coach at Texas Southern University, and that was big because because it was much needed in the
oh yes.
recruiting aspect,
Yeah.
and they got the new locker room,
Yeah.
which helped the H&PE arena, which at the time was probably the largest in the SWAC, if I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken, in
Back then,
at
but
that
now,
time.
yeah, but
Yeah,
that thing Alabama A&M got
but
a monster.
yeah. So that helped, which that
Mhm.
was the start, and they were winning. So it is another one that I would say as far as you know Alvin Brooks from Lamar.
I
You
wouldn't
know,
mind that if I just threw the old
and you
thing
bring
out. Oh,
and you
I wouldn't mind that one.
bring his son in as associate head coach, Alvin Brooks the third. So you bring guess what? You can't if you didn't scream. Understand something? Johnny Jones had his son on the bench with him.
No,
Mike
who gonna
Davis.
scream?
I'm just
Man,
saying.
coach can
No,
hire
I'm
who
just
they
saying. Some
want to.
people. No, I'm saying this because some people say I'm putting it as a package deal. His son just got let go of Kentucky. First
Jimmy, do
time
me a
that both
favor.
of
Go
these
back
guys.
out and go back in because you talking some good stuff out. Go back out and go back in right quick because you about to and hold it right there, Alvin Brooks. I want you to go out and come back in because you about to get to some meat, and I want this meat to look good on the screen. Come on back. He coming back, y'all. He coming back. I'm trying to get him right. Hey, even if even his Ferrari couldn't pull it. Let's see. Let's see. All right, better. Let's go.
That's
Don't we
better.
worry about it. Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so I mentioned possibles for Texas Southern University. Just to even consider this, like I said, these a package deal and what comes with it. Alvin Brooks Jr., who's the head coach at Lamar, most recently. He won 20 games last year, 19 games the year before that. Came in second place last year, only to McNeese. If it wasn't for Will Wade and McNeese, Lamar would have probably went to the dance, and he would have inserted that type of money into that program, or if they don't have revenue sharing among the conference as a SWAC do. Now, here's the deal: if Alvin Brooks is willing to bring his son, what coach do you know that would not relish the opportunity to have his son is still doing the same thing?
No, keep going.
To
Don't
have
worry about it.
his son alongside him as on his last leg around the track. Meaning, if they hired Alvin Brooks, this would be it for him. This would be all. This would be all or none. He doesn't have to move, even though he has a home in Beaumont. He still maintains his home, right? So he don't have to move. That house is vacant in Houston. Well, his son lives there at the one in H Town, but at the same
So
time,
you talking from their perspective. Let's talk from the Board of Regents and the new president's perspective.
okay,
Who would
good,
they
good.
want?
Okay,
Let's
good.
let,
One of the
let's
board
talk.
of regents, one or two of them are U of H folks. If you're a U of H folks on the board of regents at Texas University, Alvin Brooks is more
Who,
loved
who,
than not by University of Houston.
who is the U of A person on the Board of Regents?
Well, one is Lyndon Rowe's wife.
Okay, that's one.
So
That's
she's a University of Houston person,
okay.
and I think one other of those, I want to say the wrong name. One other of those I think did some like what they call it post grad, like other stuff. Got one of the degrees from U
So
of H.
why don't we go get a U of A's young coach then? One of the young coach
Okay, okay, because
off the
you
U of
would
A
want
staff.
somebody. Well, here's the why. In a conference like the SWAC, when you have those two-legged trips, when you playing here, playing there, the preparation on that, you would want a guy that has head coaching experience. You would want a guy that has head
I
coaching
don't
experience.
believe in that.
Oh,
I just don't.
I mean, that's an
So head coaching
option that
experience
you
could high school be head coaching experience?
no, no,
Because Nate
no,
Oates,
different.
hold up, Nate Oates was a high school coach. Ben McCollum was
That
a high school coach and a
there's a
JUCO
lot of
coach and a Division III coach. And
but
they
understand college experienced head coach. I don't care what level. That's not as important now.
no, but he
That's
was a
not as
high
important.
school coach and got promoted to a guy. Go look at these guys' careers, man.
But
Dude, you
I'm
can
saying
coach, you can coach.
the experience in running a company of a high school company where the budgets are done for you pretty much versus running a college budget is a little bit, it takes more time. And the more time that you have to divulge to that without it being
You just
instinctive,
got to have the
then
right people around him.
that's what I'm saying. Okay, but so that means that means if they don't have experience in those budgets and doing things of such, then somebody's going to have to help
But
them
how do
out.
you ever? How do you get experience and you never give it a chance?
Everybody, certain people, either they make a choice, do they going to afford that opportunity? Because that means certain schools, certain programs, you can afford that. Texas Southern University has been at or near the top of the SWAC for the most part of the past 15 years in the SWAC.
And who to
So
say a young coach can't get that done?
I'm just saying that's an opportunity for them. But I'm asking you, if that's be the case, then you have to name the young coaches. I just named you. I named you one young coach.
I don't,
So that
Jimmy.
means like
I
boom.
don't keep up with coaches. That I don't keep up with them. I'm just saying I don't keep up with a young coach.
Well,
I just think I don't keep up with them. I don't
because
go to dinner with them.
the thing,
I don't do all that. Ain't
okay, but
me.
here's the thing. The thing that you said, that you mentioned earlier, they just got to know how to coach. And so I said, well, it's more to it than that. That's why I was defining about the budget part. That's just a little piece of it. Number one,
And
you want a guy.
ultimately, Jimmy, you got to know how to coach. Yes, you do. Any one of these
That
dudes. I'm sitting there.
that part that knowing,
I'm
understand
just.
something. No, Hannah,
I'm
you can
listening
know
and
how to
going
coach.
back, Jimmy. I've been going back and
You
researching
can know how
stories.
to coach, but if you don't have the capacity to influence those grown ass men to do what you saying to do,
That's called
then
coaching.
it's going to and that okay. So how do you if a person don't
Coaching
have
is teaching. Jimmy,
experience?
do you know coaching is teaching?
Okay, but if a person don't have experience in getting grown men to do what you want them to do versus young men in high school, that's a difference. So I'm saying that's why sometimes it's important. Other things that's important.
Jimmy, they got a kid, they got a man right now. On his resume states, I coached my 6-year-old daughter's basketball team, and he is the head coach at the Lakers right now.
Okay,
JJ Redick. So don't tell
that's
me that it's not possible.
Alan. It's possible for white men. All of those things are possible without that. Why are we acting like that ain't no elephant in the room? What are we
What are you
doing?
talking about?
Well, everybody you name that's exceptions to that rule. Tell me the black dudes that's exceptions to that rule that's head coaches. Name me one.
So Jimmy, I wasn't really talking black coaches in that instance. We were talking
That
about a coach for TSU, and you said he got to be experienced. I didn't say black, white, orange, or green. I said young. And you mentioned Medina, but this is a black college, Jimmy, it's a dynamic at historically black college and universities. It's a different dynamic. That's all I'm gonna tell you. It's a different shit you went.
so tell me this.
It's a different
Tell me this.
dynamic.
So tell me this. So you mean to tell me it's okay to hire these white coaches at HBCUs in assistant coaching roles, right? As Johnny Jones just had one on his staff repeatedly, constantly during his whole tenure.
I can't
He had one
control
on
what nobody does,
I'm
Jimmy.
saying, So if it's okay to hire them as an associate, as a top assistant on your staff, as one of the assistants, and then hire another one after he's gone as an assistant on your
I
staff,
don't think you
then
listening to me.
hold on.
I don't think you listening to me. I ain't saying
You
it's
saying it's a
not
black?
okay or not.
What was you saying then? What did you
I
mean
just
about Medina
said
then?
it's things that go, and guess what? Guess what? Them guys come 1 year and be gone. Them guys come 1 year and be gone. I've been there for 4 years. Every white guy left after 1 year. Let
And
me
he had
repeat
one
that.
on that
I've
staff.
been there for 5 years now. Every white, that's 3 rings and two. Every time you hire a white guy, the next year they gone.
And so that means it was purposely done. That means he purposely hired another white guy to fill the other white
But
guy's
that's
slot.
just the way he felt. Every coach don't
Okay.
feel like that. Every coach, my man in Missouri don't feel like that.
I'm talking about HBCUs right
No,
now.
but I'm just telling every
About
coach don't
HBCUs.
feel like that. It's not one on Mo Williams' staff. It's not a white guy on his staff.
How many other staffs when you at Texas Southern this year? How many other conferences, other
We
schools
was
in
all,
the
I
SWAC?
think
You still,
I don't remember seeing but one, and that's us, Charlie.
so no other school had no
I
had
don't
none on it.
remember seeing one at all. At all. I'm
But
just
we
telling you,
know
it's a unique
for Texas
dynamic,
Southern,
man. It ain't, and
and
half
as I
of them,
just said,
Jimmy, that come there, I'm just going to another spot. Half of them, that's how they feel too now.
they understand. But the white coaches has been a consistent over the recent years. There's
With
been one
Johnny
on the bench.
Jones.
That's guess what? With
Not
Johnny, they've
hold
been on the
up.
bench with Johnny Jones.
Not with Mike Davis.
Oh, I just said in recent years.
Oh no, but I'm
Okay, so
just
my thing
saying.
was,
Johnny Jones, Jimmy, I got a question. Have you ever asked Johnny Jones why?
no, I haven't
I
asked him why.
did.
I understand the why,
I did.
and
Why
one
you
of
think
the
the why?
why.
Why you think the
Well, number
why?
one of the potential whys is the relationship business, and each one of those guys came from a pre-existing relationship that he put on the side of him. So each one of the three that I know, he put it was a relationship either with that coach or with somebody that had
Coach, he
a
does that
guidance.
intentionally, coach, because he want different representation on his staff. He said he been going around and all these coaching and he just used to see all them white coaches on the bench sometime and everywhere or coaching. But only reason they got a black guy on the bench is because they got black players. He said he just wanted to do it intentionally. He didn't want to do it like that, and he wanted to do it intentionally. So he have a white guy on his staff every year. It was really I don't think like him because I don't care. I don't think like that, but that's just the way he thinks. Because I had to ask him. I said,
So
"Why you always have a white guy on your team?" I asked. I ain't because I'm a critical thinker. Some people wouldn't have asked that. I asked him.
and guess what? That person might be good in their role on their staff, and so they're greater. And guess what? It could be, and could be an advancement of the role on their staff.
Stacey
And
Hollowell was amazing. I liked him. He was good.
so 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 one of the things understanding in this society, a person coming to this job at TSU, the last three coaches that they've had as head in the head coaching capacity had all came from positions whereas they had tasted a high level of success at Power Five conferences. That's what the three things that all three of the most recent ones had in common. From Johnny Jones, Mike Davis, Tony Harvey. They all had been there on the side of the man. And of course, and Johnny Jones was an interim head coach at LSU briefly before he came over to TSU. So like I said, if they chose this is a new regime, this decision is going to help Prairie View or it's going to hurt Prairie View in regards to immediately, on the recruiting trails.
Why
You
would
can
it
help
hurt him?
them because sometimes some coaches you get can disrupt your flow because the fear factor of getting in. You get a coach and like, ooh, some people say, ooh, look who they hired, ooh, and that's what people say sometimes. And then they look at their cell phone, man, look, you see this? But look what they got. Like think about it. when Texas Southern, who's the football coach over there now, right? Who's
Chris
the football
Dish.
coach? When Chris Dishman got hired, it was a degree of ooh, which he's done great. Just hadn't beat Prairie View yet, and Prairie View went to the SWAC championship. Guess what? He did great. Almost he had the ass to go to overtime last year. But the factor of a kid from out of H Town, especially because even though the kids don't know Chris Dishman, their mammies and their pappies may know Chris Dishman, or their grandmammies may know Chris. They all parted alongside them back in the days. So this type of stuff can slow things down because now those kids will they'll be wanting to give a chance, want to hear what they got to say. So we'll see. This job is a very, very good job.
Oh,
A very
absolutely.
good job. And
Absolutely.
let me tell you something. There ain't a young man that's gonna come on an official visit to Texas Southern University and then go on any other official visit in the SWAC besides maybe Prairie View. You might can get away with it with Prairie View, but on any other official visit, you come to H Town and they don't. Your young man come on his official visit. How you know what they used to do? How they used to do official visits on Fridays conventionally, and you leave on Sunday morning. I would do them on Saturdays, and take that thing over to Monday morning. Fly them back on Monday morning. That way the mammy and the pappy can get the full Sunday fun day experience in H-Town.
I wish I could tell you some stuff because the guy told me he was going to choose TSU. One of the players on the team chose TSU over Prairie View, and man, I can't wait to tell you why he chose it, y'all. I can't tell y'all over there because y'all too messy. But it's a unique dynamic. It's a big difference between these two schools. It's a big difference from the.
So
I'm talking about the players' point of view now. From the players' point of view, but Jimmy, I'm just sitting there. I'm serious because I mean, you got to understand. Um, I've been working with Johnny for the last 4. I mean, it kind of got me messed up, man. Now I got to learn a whole nother coach's idiosyncrasies. I finally learned Johnny's, what he don't like and he don't do this and he don't do. I mean, you know what? Y'all don't understand. We're traveling as a 28 to 20, about 31 team unit. Everything has to be orchestrated. Shout out to Ricky Hill. Shout out to Mike Aransky, who were our what you call them, the Dobos, director of basketball operations. Those got y'all. When we get off the plane, we didn't have to worry about where the bus was. Y'all don't understand. When you get your luggage, you done got off the plane. You don't worry about where your bus. The bus is right there waiting with TSU on the side. The bus been and drove. We done flew the bus and drove. Then we go straight to get something to eat. Then we go straight to practice. Then we go straight for film. I mean, dude, the logistics of moving 31 people around. Jimmy, let me show you some crazy stuff that happened. I can tell it now. Jimmy, when we were going, oh shoot, we overtime. We were going to the SWAC championship. This is the first time I've ever traveled with the women. But the women played early because they had a losing record. First time I ever traveled with the women now, Jimmy. So guess what, Jimmy? I'm traveling. We get on, we get to the airport. Jimmy, the line is outside. First day of the shutdown, your homeboy Trump shutdown. Jimmy, I'm saying, whoa. We got there about 2.5 hours before the flight. Jimmy, it wasn't working. So we finally got checked in. So Jimmy, I said, then they said the clear line is going quicker, but the clear line was outside the door. But Robert Hatter wasn't standing no line. You already know how I do. So Jimmy, I said, let's get everybody signed up to clear right now, right? Get everybody. So Jimmy, you can sign up to clear, right? But you got a certain amount of time. You can just get it off, a
you can
14-day
cancel it.
trial,
You can
right?
cancel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can just. So guess
Yeah,
what?
you can add somebody with you when you sign up. You
Yeah,
can
yeah.
add a second person.
So we added. So everybody got clear. All right. So, but Jimmy, the clear line was right. Jimmy,
But it wasn't that bad.
what? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Yes, it was. It was a 4-hour wait. Bad. It looked like a third world country inside of that place. I ain't never seen an airport, Jimmy. I have never seen an airport like this in my entire life, and I've been all over the world. So I'm sitting there, so it's a line. So I'm saying, man, I ain't standing in that line. So I just told all the girls, look, I went and found me a dude and shook his hand, Jimmy. You know how we shake the hand. Homeboy, I need everybody with TSU. It's 28 of us. I need all of us to get through this. The girls didn't even know why somebody was just pulling them through the line. So then Jimmy, we had to go through another line. Because once you get through the clear line, you got to go to the regular line. Where you go, Jimmy, I found another dude. He had passed by me to let somebody else in. I said, come here, homie. Shook his hand. Jimmy, everybody with TSU got it. Jimmy, it still took almost 2.5 hours. But Jimmy, when we got up to the gate, the plane was pulling off. Once they pull off, what? They never come back. So I'm hot. I spent all the money to get these folks. I spent all the cash. Jimmy, can't get reimbursed no cash. So Jimmy, hold up, Jimmy. Hold up. I didn't stop there. So I'm sitting there saying, how our girls had a game at 11 the next morning. I'm sitting up there saying, how in the hell we gonna get? And one of the girls, I overheard her saying, well, Prairie View on the way up here. Get on the plane. Watch this. Watch this, man. I said, what? Ain't no way in the world Prairie View gonna do what I just did. They ain't gonna catch this flight at one, because wasn't no more flights available. So I said, y'all go up there. We went up there and told the lady at Southwest, look, it's gonna be 31 people ain't gonna get on this plane, because they ain't gonna make it. Let us get them seats. She said, but I got to wait. Jimmy, I ain't never in my life seen 28 standbys be cleared. We had 20, because Prairie View, they was on that flight, they couldn't make it. But they don't play till 5 o'clock the next evening. We had 11 o'clock in the morning flight. We don't get on that flight, we in bad shape. So thank God I overheard the young girl talking to her friend to go to Prairie View, just ear hustling. And I said, what flight they on? I said, get what flight they on, Jimmy. Jimmy, we wind up getting out of there. Go. It is what it is. Huh? It is what it is.
That didn't Prairie just hire a new women coach?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that coach ass and got fired. That little girl, her scholarship go get taken on that right there.
No. Prairie View got a new coach now. No,
A
she
new
just got
girls
hired
basketball.
last year. Yeah, Jimmy.
Oh, she was last. Okay, I know that.
Hold on. Prairie View didn't make the flight. Prairie View didn't get inside the airport at 5 o'clock. The flight was at 1. They didn't get inside the airport to about 4 or 5 o'clock. They missed their flight. But guess what? We just had the wherewithal to understand that it was gonna be 30. They didn't know Prairie View wasn't coming. We had that information. So that's all. Hey, Rod Wells, hold up. Rod Wells talking about here in Blue Heaven. Explain this to me, Rod Wells. Explain this. Rod Wells, explain that to me in Dodger Stadium. Jimmy, you pay $800 for some tickets, $50 for some beers, $7 for some popcorn, a Sohei Ohtani thing for $26. And you go in there and you got to get in there and get in the tussling at Dodger Stadium. And that's what Rod Wells is there, man. Jimmy. Hold up, Jimmy. I ain't let you off the hook. Because this Jimmy Hicks right here. Look at it. He got his LT. Look at it.
double cup. That's what I got right here. You El Tiempo, they charging $25 a pop for the margarita. That's the line for the margaritas at the Astros game. $25 a pop. And guess what? Every Monday, I'm about to go see them right now. They got them $5 on Monday for that same $20. Every Monday, they $5. Every one of them in H-Town.
You know what, Jim?
I,
can I admit something? I
my cup
used to
about to run
couldn't
it over.
stand for you and Chris Walker to call me
That's Chris Walker
and
play.
say,
Yeah.
man, let's meet up. I said, well, man. I said, hell no. And then, hold up, y'all, they don't go to the same one. They'll switch it up on you and don't tell you. Then you go over here, man. I said, man, I don't like their food. I don't like their drink because I don't drink. So I just go up there and just see them get drunk. That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair. But again, Jimmy,
Hey,
go on get us, because
hey,
we're going to crank this thing up tomorrow.
no,
See, look at,
that,
hey, it's getting used to you right now. This new equipment, goddamn, I love how it's working right now.
hey, of
Huh?
course, that's a good thing. And the baseball season is underway, you
Yes.
know, and you guys, it's gonna be intriguing because of the ACS, and I love that the automated call system. I'm loving it.
What is
I'm
new?
loving it. Yes, I'm
What you mean, the
loving it.
automated call? What is,
Um,
what's the automated call?
Basically, they're using the electronic system to the challenge when you challenge a call, only the back catcher, the batter, or the pitcher can challenge that call. They got
Mhm.
to tap their hat, but they got 3 seconds. How to 3 seconds? They only got 3 seconds to tap it. So ain't no time for nobody looking no replay. You got 3 seconds. You got to tap the top of your cap. That
Okay.
means it's the automatic challenge, and the challenge will be done in about 12 seconds.
Okay.
So it's quick. It ain't no going
Okay.
to, and it comes
So if
up
you
on the
lose the challenge,
screen.
what happened?
You only get two per game.
Oh, you okay? You get two per
But if
game.
you get it, you keep your challenge. You see what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
you get to keep your challenge. So I mean you can maintain. You only get two per game. The Houston Astros are 0 for 6 in
Good job.
challenges this year. In three
How
in
they
four
team
games.
look?
500 right now, and that's we don't know. I mean, they played the Angels, they split with the Angels, but that's we come out 500. You didn't lose a series, so we'll take that and run with it because they got shut out the first game, didn't
Guess
score.
guess what though? You got 150 some more games to play.
Oh yeah, but Ada, that ABS system. Listen, what it's done is tremendously because the referees now is if it's a ball or a strike, it adjusts the strike zone. So that means now if Aaron Judge comes to the plate, he don't have the same strike zone as Altuve.
Altuve. Right. Yeah.
That's in the past. It was judgmental based on the referee, on the
Okay.
umpires.
Okay.
Now the computer, it don't tell it. Now I'm saying if they call one wrong, you have the right to challenge it.
Okay.
And it's been multiple times, whereas most of the time, the vast majority thus far, the referees have been wrong as 2 left feet on those challenges on pitches at the home plate. So that's why I
Okay.
love it. I love it because they've never one ref had missed 6 calls in one game.
Mm.
One ref
Mhm.
already. So what it does now, it helps, and they're going to use this system in the Olympics. They're going to use this system. This system is here to stay. But
Okay.
I'm loving what it's doing already. But anyway, guys, we want to thank you guys for joining on the Chop Shop. If you hadn't shared the show to your social media platforms, do it right now. Don't forget, if you're no matter what city you are in, uh, you guys at 2:30, I'm on the Space City Home Network. That's the channel that the Houston Astros and the Houston Rockets come on. You guys can catch my weekly segment. It's my last week on television. I go from uh, uh, the end of December all the way to April of every year talking basketball. It's my last week on that. Check me out today, 2:30, Space City Home Network. You guys have your Fire Sticks. You can talk into it, look it up, check it out. Let me know how you think I did. Also, Thaddeus Moody. Shout out to Thaddeus Moody. You're going to be in charge of looking out for our young fella, Elijah Garrett. He's committed to University of Illinois at Chicago. He'll be in your city, and he's going to be on that court unless he gets injured. He's going to find minutes on that court. He's that type of competitor. and I don't even know what they have coming back, Hatter. He's going to find minutes on that
Absolutely.
court.
Shout out to
You know,
Elijah too. I'm glad. I'm
yeah.
glad he. Yeah, I'm glad he.
So
I was laughing about, because everybody in the portal. Jimmy, we got to talk about some portal stuff tomorrow. Okay,
yeah,
we
to
got.
put it on the
I
list
call it
tomorrow.
portal combat. We're gonna talk about portal combat tomorrow a little bit, but but I got
Some
some
of you
more
people may
stuff. But
learn
Hey,
something.
Jim, I'm gonna sneak Jim. I'm gonna sneak this one out here, y'all, because it might happen on me. Hey, don't be surprised if y'all hear Damon Stoudemire's name as the associate head coach at LSU. So don't be surprised.
No, they ain't gonna be surprised.
Don't be surprised.
Chalk it up. Chalk it up. It's done deal. Done deal records. All we need to do is add one more little old perk in there. We gotta add one more perk in there. We gotta teach Stoudemire how to eat crawfish now. That's the thing. We gotta teach him. He don't eat them much, Hal. He don't eat them much. It ain't his fault. It ain't his fault. But boy, we gonna
That man, he healthy. I've been to too many dinners with him. I love the way he eat. He don't have to eat no crawfish.
he got to eat some bugs. Cause I know Johnny Jones eat them bugs. I done ate them with him before.
Me and Johnny did travel 5 years on. We ain't ate a bug yet. We eat because
You
them
ain't
kids don't
you didn't
like
know he
bugs.
get down like that.
No,
You can't eat them
no,
anymore.
we
You
don't.
can't eat
No,
them
no,
anymore.
I eat bugs. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go get me some when I leave here. You understand me? You forgot we shut down the little spot there in New Orleans right there.
We shut it down. Hey, they was packed around us like we was rapping or
Yes,
something.
sir.
Now they
Yeah,
packed
we
around
shut.
like everybody get a circle around the rappers back in the day. They was packed around us at the bar in New Orleans in the quarter. What's our place
Yeah.
name? I've got the pop
I don't
Acme
know the
or
name
wherever
of the
we was
place.
at.
I forgot the name
We
of
was
the
at
place.
that joint and we lit them up. We ate so many crawfish. They should have put our picture on the wall. We had them things. We went through them
Hey,
things like termites. But we
hey,
up out of
man,
here, guys.
we out. We
Y'all,
out, boy. I love. Hey.
y'all share the show on your way out the door, and we'll see you guys on tomorrow. And peace. Go Astros.